Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zero from TechDragon.info, and today it is Saturday once again. Woohoo! Saturday weekend! Okay, I'll stop. Anyways, we have a Tiger replay here because we are still in Tier 7 week. This is the last episode of Tier 7 week. What you guys voted for, and we're gonna do the votes once again for this coming week. After that, I have something different planned, but you'll just have to wait and see. So the votes will be up for this week as well. This week we'll do all the other tiers that you didn't get the vote for last week. Now, because this last week here, I think last Saturday, question mark, was Tiger Day in the Bovington Tank Museum in the UK. It's a special day where the Tiger, the only running Tiger tank in the world, comes out to play. So I figured today, since we're doing Tier 7s, the Tiger is pretty iconic. We're gonna do a Tiger Day here as well, our own little Tiger Day. So I got 2 Tiger replays lined up for you. And out of all the Tier 7 tanks, the Tiger is probably one of the best Tier 7s. T29 is a pretty good tank as well, but out of the two, I think I do enjoy the Tiger more. Trying to get through here. Anyways, first up here we have Ewok Gooth. Still not sure how to pronounce it. Let's just go with Ewok. And put a first shot in. Angling usually works better, but it doesn't really work when there's a tank right next to you. Oh, tank front, tank front, tank front. A bit too slow there. And that was unfortunate. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, we got tracked. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, and he doesn't seem to have a repair kit. Oh, and fire. Yikes. Always carry a repair kit. You just need it. Quick peek here. Put our shot in. Oh, and we get engine from the front. Not a good start here. Turret reverse on the Tiger is pretty slow. We got him peeking out here, pulling back and missing a shot. You do want to angle this armor though. It is very, very square armor. Oh, we got the ass. There we go. Finish him off. Be careful for this guy peeking out again. There he is. Ooh, bit slow on the trigger there as well. Would have been nicer if we got that shot off, but we couldn't quite make it. Whoa, depression, we have none. That's a KV2. That's a KV2. That's a KV2. Don't, why didn't you go behind the building? Oh, he misses. We would have probably been wrecked otherwise, and we finish him off. Next tank up, and get shot in the face again and again. Now, that is one of the good things about this tank. Not that you get shot in the face a lot, but the amount of hit points this tank has. 1500 is on par with the highest amount of hit points at Tier 7. So it means that you can take a hell of a lot of shots in this thing. And with its rate of fire, you can dash out quite a bit of damage as well in the meantime. So even though its armor isn't all that fantastic, because it really isn't, its armor is pretty flimsy, to be honest, and even with angling, most people can still pin you. Oh, that was a building. Can't shoot through those. It's a bit confusing. Some of the buildings you can somewhat shoot through, some of them are just completely solid, some you can break. It's, yeah, very confusing out here. Yes, can we get a line on him? No, still building in a way. No, that's still a building. Good attempt, but nope. Solid cover is solid cover. Moving up here, hopefully getting some more shots. Yes, we can. Oh, ass shot. And shot goes slightly low. Actually, fortunate for us, goes into his tracks, keeps him in place as we finish him off. Next up, we have Dave. Ah, bounce. Think that went high into his turret, maybe? Well, as the enemy target here finishes off our IS, but can't quite get that turret to swing around. That's one of the things you have to consider with this tank. Its turret rotation speed is slow. Very slow. Shot dips down, doesn't quite seem to connect though. Firing on the move, don't advise it. It's not the most fantastic at firing on the move, to be honest. Turret reverse, like I said, is very slow, and if you want to bear your gun on somebody, I would suggest turning both your tracks and your turret. Then we're just trying to get there before they all get raped. Can we? One down. Nope. Let's take a look at the stats. And here we are with the stats. Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker. We get our Arsonist for lighting the J-Panther or Jagdpanzer IV on fire. We get a Hand of God Bruiser and a High Caliber. Sadly, did not manage to get the top gun there. We got 5 kills. Just over 3,000 damage done. Almost 1,300 base experience. Not too shabby. And we had a team that did pretty okay. Quite a bit of people over 1,000 damage. Not too bad. Yeah, enemy team didn't do too well. Oh, and that poor Jagdpanther. Oh man. He got ripped apart. So, shot fire 20, directly hit 16, penned 14. Could have taken a little bit more care with some other shots, and some of them was a bit sloppy on its own hit point preserval. What I mean by that is could have taken a little bit more cover, could have taken a little bit more care in angling your armor, at least giving you a chance to bounce. Now, I'm not going to say that this thing bounces a whole lot, because it is not very thick armor. It's okay, but for a tier 7, if you're up against other tier 7s or even tier 8s, it doesn't hold up as well. So, you could have taken a little bit more care there and angling your armor a bit more and trying to hide your hull and, hide yourself a bit more between shots. But overall, the result is definitely there, doing 3,000 damage with a game that could have been a lot better. There were definitely some mistakes here and there, but overall, I mean, the result is still here. I mean, 3,000 damage is nothing to be ashamed of at all. Spotted 2, damage 6, killed 5, 600 spawning damage, woohoo! And walked away with 39k profit on a premium account, not too shabby. And this was during a 5 times with a premium account for almost 10,000 experience. Nice! So, let's move along to our next game, shall we? And here we are with our second replay. We have Chula? I think Chula. Yeah, looks like a Chula. Indeed, Tiger 1, surprisingly. Woo! Who knew? And we are looking at the Pearl River map. Trying to recall, is this thing still in rotation, or did they take this thing out? This thing has been in and out of rotation multiple times, I can never remember. This thing is in or out. So yeah, on the Pearl River map, going into the middle here, you pretty much have 2 choices as a heavy tank. You either go into the middle or you go through the north, the A line, the AP line there. And lately, for the most part, heavies seem to favor the middle here. But again, I don't know if this thing is still in this map. Got something coming up here. Is he coming up? Yes, he is. Put a nice first shot in. Try to angle away from him. Can't quite bounce his return shell. Oh, hello. And put a shot in, take a second shot. Not a good start here. Back out, we do have an M6 with us. Bounce another shell there, or bounce a shell I should say. And KV1 peeking out, put a shot into his face. Yet another one popping out. Man, so many of them. And that is one of the things about the Tiger 1. It trades shots like no other because of its balls at that spotting. Come on. Trying to just barely peek around the corner there so we could put a shot in. With the talk going around, taking some of the shots, losing like 50, 60, 70, 80% of his health. And finish him off as well. Going in front here. Tog gets killed by Tog. Thank you for taking those shots. And holy crap, there's another one there. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Now we are somewhat already safe here. Angor armor. Looking for a shot. Poke on his turret. Bounces return shell. I'm not sure which one of the two fired. Oh. Rookie mistake. Not turning your turrets before you go around the corner. 7% health there. Finishing him off. Going in for the next. That looks pretty stock. And did we just take a shot from behind? We're bumping into him. Hitting him in place. He's firing HE. Okay then. That gun and firing HE. GG. I've got to be careful here because we are pretty much surrounded. Well, not surrounded as much, but they're behind us. We're up 3 kills here. Apparently at 2k damage, according to chat. And oh, well then, if you're gonna track yourself, you know, then we're just gonna have to shoot you. Always nice when people track themselves for you. And you can just put in shots, put another one in, and look at this rate of fire. This tank can really rip apart things. There we go, put another one in with great accuracy, of course, as well. Gotta lip. Really, phone? Really? Really? I almost made it through this entire recording. I've almost made it through an entire week without it going off. Ugh. Almost. We should start a calendar to see if I can finish a complete week of recording without the damn phone interrupting. I don't know. I don't even think I should start it. It's not even gonna happen. Anyways, don't forget to vote, guys, in the poll. Yeah, we're gonna do the even? Yes, even. Tiers this week. Light tank going around there, getting murdered. One more tank coming up towards base. Leading, leading, leading. Oh, nice shot there. Good lead, went straight into his turret. Behind the building. Oh, come on, peek out. Thank you. One into his engine deck. Come on. SU puts one in. Come on, can we finish him off? Yes, we can. Fantastic work here. Just look at these two sniping here and murdering everything. And GG? Well, not quite yet, but oh man, that KV3 got wrecked. Wait a minute. Did that shot come in from the front or the back? Oh no, the front. Okay, he just missed. I'm not sure if he's blind firing or... So he's out there somewhere. I mean, so what we can see from this is that he is unspotted, but he can shoot this wreck, which only gives you, if you look at the map, it's kind of hard to show you right now. Does he go forward? Let's see, come on, go forward. Come on. Yes, yes, he's capping. Now I know exactly where it is. That's not the point. Go forward, dang it. Is I'm gonna go forward. It doesn't want to get a shot. Okay, well, let's pause it real quick. So he shoots his wreck. We have a cliff wall here and a cliff wall here. So if he is out there, and I'm gonna have to finagle this a little bit, but if you look at the minimap, you see the yellow line. Like pretty much, if he wants to shoot this wreck, he has to be somewhere between right there and right there. So that's on minimap. So this is where the wreck is, right? And this is a cliff and this is a cliff, which means that pretty much this green line is sort of his only line of attack. Kinda, not that far though. So if you have a line through here and a line through roughly here, so this is only the area that he can be in order to shoot that wreck. And that's the kind of things you want to do in World of Tanks over any other game. I do the exact same whenever I'm in a first-person shooter and there's a sniper shooting me. I calculate, like, okay, he shot there. That only gives him a line through, you know, he shot through that building, through that, you know, or whatever, it came from that angle. That means that he can only be in that area. You can narrow down where people are. Exact same thing applies to artillery. Like, you know, I get shot here. Well, that means artillery cannot be there. Like, that section is ruled out. That section is ruled out. If you get a splash indicator, from which direction, and you can go like, okay, can't be from there, so he can only be in that area. That already narrows it down. If you look at the mini-map, that means he's like right behind their base somewhere, you know. You can really narrow down where tanks are, or any other first-person shooter. So that is something you probably want to be on the lookout for. Like, if you can shoot that wreck, that means that he has to be within that area. Well, he started capping, so I mean, we know where he's at, but those are little things that can really help you figure out where enemies are. So we have an enemy Tiger 1 against us. Kind of fitting for target A. Oh, let's go in the first person view again. He gets spotted, gets reset, and he's gonna get wrecked. Having an SU 122-44 and a target shooting you, that is some crazy ass DPM. That you really don't want to. I mean, this thing fires every 7 seconds, I do believe, give or take. That thing, give or take as well, so you got 390 damage every 7 or 8 seconds with that thing, and another 230, 240, was it 240? 240 damage every 6 point something seconds from this thing. That's some crazy DPM if you have two of these shooting you. Not something you want to be on the receiving end of. Definitely not. Let's take a look at the stats, shall we? And here we are with the stats. Now, to give you guys an idea of how far behind I am on replays, I have about 350 emails in my replay inbox. Then, yeah, let's say that 50 of those are not replays. I don't think it's that many, but let's say that means I still have 300 replays, most likely, laying around. Never getting through them. Anyways, hopefully this will help a little bit. 2 more from the bottom, so these are a little bit ancient, but doesn't matter. They're still good to watch, right? And, you know, Tier 7, Target A being close, I think this was a pretty good theme here to go through some of the older replays and try to catch up a bit. So, Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, we got a Hand of God, a Bruiser, Confederate High Caliber, and a Tank Sniper. Again, the top gun was Elusive. Just shy of 5,000 damage done. We got 1,551 base experience. Very nice there. Still had a couple of people alive, so pretty good team all around, I would say. Although we had some people doing absolutely nothing. Let's sort this by experience. There we go. Much better. Had some people doing nothing at all, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Detailed report here. Fire 23, hit 23, pen 22. Very good taking care of his shots there. Did not bounce too many shots there. We took 10 hits to the face, 7 penetrated, 3 did not. One of which was a splash damage. 575 damage blocked by armor. Splash damage, I'm not sure if it was the artillery or the KV-1 that was shooting HE. Not quite sure. Damaged 10 people, destroyed 4. 900, almost 1,000 spotting damage pretty much, or assistance damage I should say. It's no longer called spotting damage. That was in the olden days. Without a premium account, would have made 38 K profit, which isn't too bad for a non-premium. But with a premium account, made 65K profit. Very, very nice. And with just a plain old double with a premium account, 4,652 experience. Very, very nice. And this replay was long overdue of showing. Chula, I'm not sure if I've shown any more of your replays on the channel. This might be the first, I'm not sure. If so, thank you for sending it in, and keep them coming. And welcome to the channel, I guess, to the featured list. I'm not sure if I've shown any of your replays. It's the only one that's up here. Not sure. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to vote in the poll down below. And if you want to see more, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.